So in front of me I have my all-time 5 favorite Altra running shoes. The Via Olympus, the Olympus 5, the Torins, the Lone Peaks and the Escalante Racer. And I've ordered them like this with a purpose. On this side we have shoes that are more maximal, more stack height, okay, more sturdiness, less flexible, more weight. On this side we have higher minimal index, okay, much more flexible in torsion and in bending. Much more light. I mean, you can't feel it, but it's a huge difference. Less stack height, etc. Now in this video, I'm gonna quickly talk you through which Altra running shoe is for which runner. From the most maximal to the most minimal, okay? So first of all, what is minimal? The more natural running shoe is, the more it resembles barefoot running, the more minimal the shoe is. So what goes into account? Stack height, heel to toe drop, the toe box, the sturdiness, okay? So the more flexible it is, the more minimal it is. And also the arch support. Some shoes have arch support inside the shoe. Of course, if you're running barefoot, you don't get any arch support. So the more arch support you have in the shoe, the more maximal it is. Now, this one is the most maximal of all Altra road running shoes. Look at the stack height of this shoe. It still has a 0 drop and still has that wide toe box that all the Altra shoes have, but it's very maximal. Like, as I said, you can't really flex it at all. It's quite crazy. I didn't know that Altra was making sturdy running shoes like this. But I really recommend this shoe for anyone who is transitioning to more minimal footwear and wants to make sure they don't get injured. Want to prevent injuries as much as possible. For these people, I really recommend these shoes. Otherwise, if you're someone who trains for a marathon and you need a shoe that's very comfortable for long distance, I also recommend this shoe, okay? Between the Torins and the Via Olympus, I prefer the Torins because of the minimal aspect of them, the less sturdy, less stable, more natural feel, definitely in the Torins. The trail equivalent of this shoe is the Olympus 5. The Olympus 5 is the most maximal trail running shoe that Altra makes, okay? Look at the outsole here. It's extremely wide. It's the Vibram Mega Grip. If you're running on trails that are a bit wobbly, like a bit sandier or snowy, this is amazing. Has a rocker in the midsole, so you're gonna get some responsiveness. Super sturdy, can't flex it at all. Look at that heel cup. It's gonna really engulf your heel in the shoe. Very, very comfortable. But yeah, very maximal. So I think the step below this one would be the Lone Peak, which is basically the same shoe, but just more minimal, okay? And these ones are my favorite shoes. If you're someone who is already accustomed to running in Altras and you wanna get a trail shoe, I really recommend this one. It's my all-time favorite. They just feel so natural. They have protection here for your toes in the front, but still super lightweight and breathable. Can't really say anything negative about this shoe. Really love those. You see, I had multiple pairs already. What you have to be careful with is with the Torin, because the Torins, for some reason, they size a little bit smaller than all the other shoes. So all these shoes are 42.5, except this one. This one is a 42.5, and look what happened on both shoes. I ripped the front here. So you want to be careful with the Torins. Okay, there's also other Altra shoes like the Outroad and stuff where I'm not sure because I've never worn any. But with the Torins I'm very sure, and I'm not the only one, so be careful. But I would say the Torin is the equivalent of the Lone Peak just for road, okay? So still quite flexible, quite light, super comfortable. It feels like you're barefoot on a mattress. That's what it feels like. And now lastly, the Altra Escalante Racer is the first Altra shoe that I ever bought. I bought it after running the book Born to Run, which is right there. Amazing book. But of course I was a bit naive and was like, hey, barefoot running is so cool. Let's go with a super minimal shoe. And of course, after 2 weeks I was injured. I wish I could have seen this video before buying this shoe back in the day. But of course that's not possible. Time travel does not work yet. But I believe in aliens, I believe in time travel. What do you think? Drop it in the comments down below. Let's go. Yeah, this shoe I love because it's like being barefoot with a bit of protection. And now I don't run in it anymore. I only use it for the gym because it's like so breathable. You can see very breathable, and yeah, for some reason I can't throw them away. My girlfriend is getting really mad. Like, as you can see, I have a lot of shoes that are quite used already, but I can't throw them. So they just lie around in my room, in our room. So yeah, gotta live with it. Maybe I'm gonna throw them after this video. What do you think? Anyways, let me know which one you prefer out of this, and what you like, what you don't like about these shoes. Let's go Altra, stay wild, and I'll see you in the next video. Drop the mic. Boom.